Okay, says I'm live. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Last day of the year, seeing out 2021. Thought I would get in and do some online racing just in Assetto Corsa. Really enjoying driving in CSP 1.76. Still looks incredible. The word out there is that they're already working on 1.77. Although I'm not quite sure how they're going to make it look any better, because 1.76 just looks fabulous. Anyway, get straight into it here. Hopefully going to be able to find some decent races to get into just using the regular online server. Let's have a look here. We got one at Spa here. I'll just see what sort of car that is. So this is for the Exos. Let's not be afraid. Let's see if that's good to go. It looks like qualification. Looks like it might already be racing, but I'll get in there and have a look. It says 9 cars of 24 possible vehicles. Now, hopefully this is all going to be working okay. What happened the other day, a couple of days after Christmas, the big TV that I use as a computer monitor for the racing setup just completely died. So as much as I couldn't afford it, I went out and bought a new large screen TV. But being a smart TV, it kind of tried to take over the resolution, and I was having lots of issues. This race is already underway. I'll jump out of here. With some of the things like project cars, I still haven't got it nutted out, but I think I've got it sorted when it comes to ACC and Assetto Corsa. This is for the Mazdas at Mugello. I'm just going to see what the story is with this race. The last one I just jumped into there was already mid-race. Hopefully the timing isn't too out of whack here when it comes to trying to get in the race. So, all right, so this is with 6 minutes of qualifying, and it actually looks like there's quite a few guys in it. So I'll just have a look at my fuel situation so I don't forget here. Probably don't need that many laps. I think this is a fairly long race. I think it's 12 laps, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look here. If I go back to pits, it'll tell me 12 laps, yeah. All right, let's do a bit of qualifying and see how we go. Oh, somebody's been kicked off. Can you hear me, Jim?
Okay, Gary. Yeah, I can hear you. Take care, there's a car approaching. Left side. We've got 5 minutes to set a lap. Clear left.
So I didn't have a check to make sure you guys can see it. I should probably do that before I finish this lap. Let's have a quick look. Just check. Looks like it's there. So this is at the Mugello course, which is in Italy. This is where all the great racetracks seem to be. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
On your right. Clear right.
That's all right. It's only the warm-up lap. You push me off like an arsehole. No problem. Don't worry about trying to overtake me or get around me or anything like that.
On your left. Clear left.
All right, let's get everything up to speed here. Here we go. Oh. Won't do the gearbox any good. Oh, done it
the leader
again.
has just done a 212.1. The leader has just done a 210.1. P15. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So this guy's going to ruin my qualifying lap. No, yes,
Car
no.
right, clear right.
Oh, fuck.
Car right, right side's clear.
I ruined my own qualifying
Yellow
lap.
flag.
Alright, so that was the only chance I was going to have, because...
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it. Okay, Gary, right side's clear.
Oh, it's not a complete loss. I ruined his qualifying lap. Oh, bit of a stutter there. Alright, so obviously with that spin off I wasn't going to improve at all on my time.
Car right, clear right.
So I'm going to be starting down near the back.
That's the end of the session. P15.
Alright, he's just waiting for overtime to time out now. Just a quick peek at chat there, and I see it's Mr. Chu that's with me. Good evening, Mr. Chu. Whoops. I might have a go at my trusty drink bottle here. So I was having a look at the main channel the other day about when I got my first strike. I think it was around 15th of November, if I remember correctly. So it'll be 15th of February when I can start using my channel safely again. I could put up videos now, but again, if they give me another strike, I'm terminated. And you know, I don't want to say muffin, because of those people that might not like muffins out there might think it's hate speech. So I've been pushed down to 19th. So I'm going to be right down the back for this one. All right, here we go. 35 seconds roughly to race grid formation. Okay. Come on, come on.
Right. 21st. Okay, Gary, be ready.
Oh, in the fog. Well, it looks more like a haze than a fog. Anyway, stacks of cars in it, so that's cool. Oh, I think my positioning, let's have a look here. That looks about right to me. Alright, here we go, Jim.
Green, green, green.
I'm going to try and avoid the turn one clusterfuck, Jim, as you describe it.
Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, it's going to be hard.
Car left. Still there. Left side. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear all around. Car left. You're in the middle. Clear all round. Fucking excellent start. Well done.
Well,
Car left.
not
Yellow
really,
flag.
Jim.
Watch out.
I've been bashed into, I've been pushed off the track, I've been, you know, everything that happens.
Alright, Gary. You've had a bit of suspension damage. It's probably alright. Some minor aero damage. Clear right.
Yeah, and the car's damaged, of course. So, again, you can't get past the first few fucking corners without these idiots. Yeah, see you, dude.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Yellow flag. Caution. Car right, clear right. Left side, clear left.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. What's your speed limit in the pits?
One of these days I'm going to get a clean start in these races.
Exit looks clear.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:06. The leader's just done a 2:12.7.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:08.
Oh, fuck. There'll be even more now. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:13. 16th place.
Sorry, I was reading, Jim. I was
Okay,
reading.
Gary,
Sorry.
we've gone out of track limits. Keep them between the lines. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:12. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:03. Alright, Gary, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 15th place.
Well, I've picked up a couple of spots through people leaving. What's my position, Jim?
P13.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
46 seconds.
Well, it's a pretty long race, so not all hope is lost yet for trying to pick up a few more spots. I started down in 18th or 19th or something, so if I can make the top 10, I actually haven't done too badly. Could be doing a lot better if it wasn't for the other arseholes that push off and don't know how to drive around you and things like that. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
46 seconds.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
13th place, 5.0 seconds. Your front tyres are cold.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
43 seconds.
Well, I'm not gaining much now.
Tyres are cold, watch out.
Well, I've had a few more guys opt out, but they've been guys that have been behind me, not in front of me, so I haven't gained anything.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, no, somebody else has opted out. What's my position, Jim?
P12.
Only 2 more spots to gain to get into the top 10. You never know. Oh, what's my position, Jim?
P11.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
31 seconds.
Oh, so it's not him.
Yellow flag, caution. Right side's clear.
Alright, so this is the halfway point just coming up.
P11. The leader is pitting now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We've been warned about track limits.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
24 seconds. P9.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
23 seconds.
Okay, so I decided to opt out of that one. Then I had this concern that my microphone wasn't working for some reason, because I switch it off when I'm recording replays and stuff, but I realise now it is actually on. You have been able to hear me from the beginning. I opted out of that one because I don't think I was really going to do any better, because I got pushed off the track earlier. So just checking out the chat here. Got 3 guys watching at the moment. Happy New Year, says Chew. Thanks, man. Come on, bastards. Yeah, commie bastards. That's right, if you say it in English. Not working, mate. Frame rate down to about... Okay, sorry, Gary, it didn't work. Audio was fine, but visual no good. Okay. Shit. Yeah, and I can see that just on the preview playback there that it's super juddery. So just give me a moment here. Let me have a look at what might be going on in the settings, because as I mentioned near the beginning of the stream, I've had all sorts of issues with my supposedly smart TV trying to take over. Okay, so the encoder, now the thing is, I don't know that I can stop. It's all grayed out. I can't change the encoder. It says hardware AMD, and I don't think it's meant to be that. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to end the stream, but I'm going to stop stream. Okay, so I'm just starting to stream again. Don't know if you guys can hear it, but I've managed to change the hardware output. So what I'm going to do, Chew, while I've got you here, and I'm going to quickly just load up another race and just drive for a minute, and you guys tell me if it's a bit smoother. So in the process of trying to do this troubleshooting over the last couple of days, I actually ended up resetting all the broadcaster things to default, so it wasn't all my previous
P16, here we go.
Previous settings. So let's see what happens here just quickly.
Let's go.
All right, that's enough to check out whether it's running smoothly or not. Okay, if I close that and I quickly just have a look at the preview in YouTube, it looks a lot smoother. Okay, it actually looks like it might be working properly again now. Okay, thanks, Stu. Looks good, no problem. All right, so apologies for that. Yeah, it's settings to do with... The main thing was, before, the computer sort of dictated to the TV all the stuff about the resolution, whereas this new smart TV was trying to go, no, this resolution doesn't match. I'm smarter than you. Do as I say. I'm the smart TV and all of that. And I had to persuade him that, no, you're the TV. I'm the master here. So... yeah, a little bit of trial and error just to get things working properly again. All right, so the first race there was a bit of a disaster, but let's get back onto online. And you also we have Magello again. That's the race that's probably still in progress. Probably coming towards the end of it. Here we've got the Ferrari at the Red Bull Ring with 13 guys in it, but for some reason doesn't want the join buttons grayed out, so that's no good. Not that you guys can see it because I haven't got that up on screen at the moment anyway, so let's fix that. Hey, there we go. All right. Yep, the technical problems never end in streaming world. Here we've got 17 cars at the, and that's greyed out and doesn't want to let me join. Don't know why. Here we've got Spa with that's empty, so probably not much point in joining. Here we've got, it looks like Spa with a stack of guys in it. Greyed out. All of a sudden it's too full. I got in too late. Doesn't want to let me join. Then we've got the Nürburgring. Where was it? I saw it a second ago. Right, here we've got Monza MX5, but no one in it. Here we've got Monza in the Super Formula stuff. Let's go fast and see if we can get into this one. Hopefully it's qualifying, not racing. And it's qualifying's just ended by the looks of it, but then it doesn't look like anyone's here, even though it said that there were guys here. And yeah, this is, I've tried this one yesterday. It's the one that doesn't freaking work properly. Somebody should take it down. Losers. Okay. Yep. Okay, looking further down the list. We've got Spa that looks like it might be racing already, but let's have a look. This one looked like it had half a dozen guys in it. And we've got some guys in this one, and it's already been racing for 6 minutes. Damn you. And it's about halfway through. I'd have to wait like 10 minutes just for the qualifying to happen. Don't like it. Sorry, guys. Silverstone. In process. MX5 Cup 5 guys at the Red Bull Ring. Will it work? Let's find out. I hope joining another MX5 race isn't a bad omen. Man, this one...
P2. Okay, Gary, let's get this right.
Yeah.
No fuck-ups.
Well, there's only 2 of us. So, not a very populated race. You can tell this will never end, because whoever gets left behind will go, ah, fuck this, I'm leaving. And it looks like he just left.
Go!
Yeah, he just... Well, where is he? He's not here, Jim. I'm on my own. This isn't a race. He's in the pit. Oh, he might have got put in the pit for jumping the start. Let's have a look. What's he gonna do? At the moment, he's still there. Best as I can see. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Are you going to come out, or are you going to...
Well done, Gary. Good start.
I know. I'm going in reverse, Jim. Oh, he's still there. But he's just sitting in the pit doing No, he's just left. It's not a race. All right. Okay, Red Bull Ring Spa. Spa in... I'm pretty sure when it says in process, that means that the race is actually already underway. Oh, yeah, but there it says there's no one in it. So back to the top of the list. Is it Highlands Drift, Highlands Long? Highlands Long in practice, 2:24. Yeah. Oh, this car is just stupidly hard to control. But let's do it anyway for a bit of fun. I think I was looking at the stats the other day, and in this car I've gone, oh great, crashed anyway. Yeah, that car is holds the record for the fastest I've ever gone. That's how ridiculously powerful that car is. Right, Monza, it says none. Then we've got Monza. Monza ended with 18. Yeah, let's see where we're at this time. You have to say Assetto course is certainly more hit and miss. In ACC, you're pretty much guaranteed a race, no problem. All right, it's got a few guys in it. The wait time is... Okay, so it says they're on final lap. So this one I think I'm going to stick with it. Okay. Right. 7 minutes of qualifying. Let's have a look at the fuel situation. Yeah, I've probably got too much fuel, but, you know. Alright. So most of the guys have driven off for their qualifying lap. Let's give it a go. I've probably got a bit of space in front of me, apart from this guy ahead of me.
All clear, push now. Okay, Gary, we've got 6 minutes to get the job done.
This is another one where, you know, I've always thought it was a better strategy to start down the back flag. Anyway.
Watch out.
So you kind of, there you go, I've blown the qualifying lap.
Clear right. Yellow flag. Okay, Gary. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Car left. Clear left.
I'm going to come back into the pit.
What's your speed?
I don't want to be at the front. I want to be at the back. Position 1 of 18. Oh no, well that'll get overtaken pretty quickly. No problem. All right, so 4 minutes left. Let me just scroll around to chat. Is it working smoothly? Are the visuals working properly? Actually, I can see on the preview that they are. It's all good. All good, my friend. All right, so at least with this one, we've got, you know, almost 20 guys in it, possibly more or less when it does start. It might be a couple of minutes till the thing starts, but at least here we're in a race. Man, these graphics, I just never cease to be amazed and impressed. It just looks great. If anything, the one thing I'll say too is on top of the extra clarity and smoothness, the three-dimensionality. I mean, you know that it's still a game, but looking at it through your VR helmet, it's so freaking real looking. You know, when particularly when you're looking at, even though you got your cut and paste trees, which is of course I described before a bit of a letdown, but you know the road and the grandstands, but the guys, our pit crew guy here, obviously he doesn't look real enough. He's still pretty animated looking, but you know, signs and the tire racks and you know all the other stuff. So one good thing, you just might have seen, yeah, the ping up there. Ping is 100, which is down nice and low. It means that I'm reasonably close to where the server is. So I've got a nice fast connection
2 minutes left.
to the race.
2 minutes.
I couldn't get around. So, okay, yeah. Now I'm getting pushed down, but I'm still in the middle of the field, 11th out of 21. I was hoping to be, you know, more like 19th or something, but again, depending on whether I'm on the left or the right hand side, again, I'm going to try and just pull over. And I mean, fundamentally, it means that you're never going to get the win if you do that, but I still argue that you end up in a much higher place up in the race if you can avoid all that shit that happens on the first turn. It's a real shame that these guys, you know, get on here and they don't take it a bit more seriously in, you know, treating it more professionally and not just dive bombing and being impatient. I guess you got a lot of younger guys in here too, and you know probably quite a few children and teenagers who just simply don't know how to control themselves. All right, 30 seconds left plus overtime. Oh, Gary, I came here to watch you fucking drive, man, and you're just sitting in the pit, like, just yabbing your ass off, talking about shit. Not even fucking driving. How boring. You fucking boring asshole. Gary. Alright, remember to bring my drink
That's the
bottle
end of the session. P13.
this time, so... Okay, so we've probably still got another, you know, minute or so to... Rayandi Wijaja. It almost sounds like some sort of, you know, sexual innuendo. Right, 13 of 20. I'm going to make the top 10, Jim. a flat screen. It looks and sounds awesome, says Chew. I was just having a sneak peek at chat there, taking off the headset. You're a good man, Chew. You never know, mate. One of these days we may even meet in person if, you know, the premiers of this country allow people a bit of freedom to move around again. You never know. If we do meet, I may even bend my own non-drinking rule and partake in some sort of celebratory beverage. All right, here we go. Oh, 1 minute 23. Wait. All right, but we're in a real race this time. Of course, you know, a lot of this technical car stuff, I have no idea. I understand what camber is. That's the tilt of the tyres so that when you go around corner. But the caster, I don't understand. Grain blister, I've got no freaking idea what that is. Pressure, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really know what tow is either. Never mind. Alright, 10 laps, because when I've been in this race quite often it's usually 7 laps. So this one being 10 laps, I actually think that's cooler. It gives me more of an opportunity to catch up after deliberately leaving myself at the back. It's either more time to catch up or more time to get left further behind. One of the two.
15th place. Here we go. Get ready.
Yeah, this is 15th, Jim. All right. And I'm on the left-hand side, which I didn't really want, but... Alrighty.
Green.
Got a couple of jump starters there. So
Steen is leading the race.
Don't crash into the back of me. Drive
Yellow
round
flag.
there. Oh, come on, man. Oh, is he doing the same thing? What's he doing?
On your left, clear left. Incident in Curva Grande, clear left.
Don't fucking drive into me, fool. Don't you fucking
Yellow
look
flag.
where you're
Watch
going
out.
when you move back out onto the road, you dickhead.
There's an incident in Lesmo 1. Left side, clear left. The car ahead's pitting now.
Whoa. What's my
Yellow
position,
flag.
Jim?
It's about you, mate. P13.
Yeah, I've still got cars all over the shop. What's my position,
Leader's
Jim?
pitting now, P11.
The leader's pitting. Yeah, he must have got slammed into. So I'm expecting to pick up a few spots here for guys that end up in the pit after the first lap. We'll see.
Come on, man, keep pushing. P11. Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in Curva Grande. Car left. Clear left.
What's my position, Jim?
E9.
Yeah, it's working so far, Jim. Oh, you got the wobbles there, Jim. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Car right. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Car left. Clear left. Come on, watch these track limits. Please, Gary.
Yeah, well, the fucking guy, what are you going to do when a guy in front of you wants to go around a 140 kilometre an hour corner at fucking 70 kilometres an hour? Jesus Christ. What's my position, Jim?
P11.
Yeah, car's not really damaged, it's alright. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
3.8.
Oh, personal best. I thought I'd put in the fastest lap of the race.
Flag. Incident in Curva Grande.
Oh yeah, good one, mate. Drive through for you.
Car left, clear left. You're locking your right front going into Curva Grande. We think P6 has gone off in Lesmo 2. Yellow flag, watch out. Cold tyres all round.
Anyway, it looks like I've got the...
now, 0.3.
Fuck. The graphics are moving. Shut up, Jim.
Yellow flag, caution, left side. He's still there. Clear left, don't let him get away. Keep it between the lines, track limits.
I might make a point of trying to push him off if I could catch him, Jim.
Yellow flag. You're locking your right front into Curva Parabolica. I think P6 has binned it in Curva Grande. The gap in front is now 2.3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in Lesmo 2.
Well, he was a back marker anyway, he didn't go in a spot. There's our dickhead that pushed me off. What's my position, Jim? What I meant to say. What's my position, Jim?
P10.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1.6 seconds.
Right, so that's him in front of me. What? Some sort of internet drop out there.
Yellow flag, caution.
That's pretty off-putting.
Okay, Gary, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. E9.
Yeah, go on, mate.
On your right. Clear right.
That's right. Fucking drive into me, you dickhead. There you
Car
go.
right, car left. Clear left.
There you go. See, fucking more than one person can do that, moron. Let's get you again.
Come on, track limits, keep it between the lines. There's an incident in Lesmo 1. You're locking your fronts into Cova Grande. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, too hot.
You're locking your left front, braking for Lesmo 1. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.3.
Yeah, I'm still in the top 10. What's my position, Jim?
E9.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
0.6. Yellow flag. Car right. Clear right. Clear left.
It's the fucking same thing.
Okay, Gary, you're locking up your fronts a lot. Watch the track limits, please. There's an incident in Cova Parabolica.
Fucking barger. Yeah. Fucking suck shit, losers.
Car left. Left side. Clear left. We're seeing front locking going into clear left. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
It's pretty fucking aggressive, Jim, I'll tell you now. Oh. Yeah, for what? Dickheads. Alright, let's have a look. Dickheads. Oh, what happened there? Crashed? What happened? Crashed. Alright, so here we've got Spa, but looks like it's only got a couple of guys in it. In the McLaren, hey? Let's have a look. So I could have been kicked out for a few reasons there, for clocking up too many collision points. That could have been one of the things. It could have just been a ping thing, but I thought the delay on it was not too bad. There's no one else in it here but me by the looks of it. Yeah, so no point being here. Right, so that was Spa I was looking at there. Then we've got Silverstone with 3 guys in it. That looks like it's racing in process. It ended 2:26. Oh, stop it. I hate that. You click on it and it jumps away. It moves. There you go. So it just did it again. Red Bull ended Exos 23. I'm gonna have a quick look at this one. If it'll let me join. So I've been in a couple of decent races that I've got recordings of as well. I just haven't made videos of them yet. But I've also been working on, let's call her Delta Goodstrain, my friend, the great female singer, qualified with a minute. Okay, cool. 20 minutes. That's going to take a fair amount of fuel. So she's been writing more songs, of course, as she always is. She's after I finish these next 2 songs of hers, she's going to be doing at least 1 or 2 of my songs. So we're going to, over the course of 2022, we're going to be collaborating together. She said about a co-written album, but I don't really write songs with other people. I don't co-write. I just write the songs myself. And then in that regard, I try not to interfere with her songs as well. I just try to produce them, come up with sounds, but it's pretty rare I try not to at all say to her, look, that's not a nice chord change or something. I just leave it and don't get into the whole key structure thing of her songs with her. Yeah, sometimes I'll introduce inflectory notes into some of the chords to make it work a little bit better in the key change area. I do that much, but apart from that, I tried really hard actually not to interfere with other people's songs, just produce them. And when I send it back to her, I send it back to her in multi-track form, the actual studio document, because she's got the same software as me now, even though I've got the more pro version. But it means that she's actually free to go, oh look, Gary put this drum part in there, I'm going to take that out. There you go, I just doxed my first name again, but I've done that before, that's okay. All right, overtime. Come on, let's race these freaking cars. Vroom, 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 vroom. I'm ready. 21 or 24 down the back. Oh, see, we've already got somebody trying to vote other people out. I'm really not into that, hey. My ping is 365. It's pretty high, so watch me get kicked out of this race as well. So as soon as you get up over 350, you're starting to get into the dangerous level as far as getting kicked out. Good, vote failed, that's what we want. Only 8% voted for it. I'm going to have a hunt around and see if there's where I can get a real-time relative thing to put up here. Tell you exactly who's behind you, who's in front of you, and what position they are, like it is in ACC. With this one, you've got no idea whether the guy in front of you or the guy behind you or whatever is, their position. If you don't know that it's the leader behind you or the guy in 12th place, it's really annoying.
20 minutes. All right, Gary, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Well, a lot of cars in this one, Jim. And I imagine this is probably not going to be much better than the Monza thing. It doesn't have the chicane, but those first couple of corners, here again, the guys just drive like fucking morons. All right, here we go.
Floor it, green, green, green.
So here we go.
Yellow flag, watch out.
There'll be more accidents here, yeah. Oh, another guy off, pushed.
Car right. He's still there. Yellow flag. Caution. Good start, mate. Nice one. Right side's clear. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, fucking drive right into me, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting there fucking not even moving. You can't even drive around me. Fucking
Yellow
idiots.
flag. Watch out. Seeing right front locking into turn 2. Incident in turn 5.
Oh, I don't even have a triple digit IQ. What can I do on Friday night? Yeah, go sim racing, son.
Locking your right front into turn 3.
It'll be a great opportunity for you to fucking show everybody that you've got fucking
in turn 6.
sub-boron IQ.
Yellow flag. Clear left. There's an incident in turn 1. The car behind's pitting now.
Well, that's another couple of spots gained.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in turn 2.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
5.3.
Yeah, a little bit of locking on.
The leader's just done a 113.8. Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's toxic.
Toxic. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.9.
So now I know it is the guy in front of me. Oh, look, a bit too hot.
There's a car leaving the pits. Yellow flag, caution, B16. Your lap time was at 119.2. There's an incident in turn 1.
Well, again, let's see if I can make the top 10, Jim. Oh, spinning out's not going to help me.
You've got cold front tyres.
I'm not going to change into first there. I think I'm going to keep it in second. Oh, only the tiniest little bit of locking there. That was much better.
The gap in front is now 3.2 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Your tyres are all looking a bit worn.
What, already? What's the gap behind Jim?
14 seconds.
Well, I think I'm catching him, Jim.
B15. Yellow flag.
I'm getting caught up by the guy behind, but
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, Gary, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. The leader has just done a car right, clear right.
he's not fighting me for position anyway, Jim. He's just a back marker trying to make a name for himself.
Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty.
Shut up, Jim.
Yellow flag, watch out. incident in turn 6.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
3.5. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 4.5. They're quicker than us through turn 2.
Oh, couple of guys off there. I don't know if it was the guy right in front of me. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
Repeat, please.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1.0.
No, it's the guy
Right
in front.
side, clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Yellow flag, caution.
So you can get it down in the first, but you just got to wait until you straighten up before you try and put the power on again.
The gap in front has increased to 1.3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We're seeing right front locking into turn 3. Right side's clear. We think you'll get about 10 more minutes on this set of tyres.
Alright, well I got my position
Tyre
back, Jim.
temperatures look good.
What's my position, Jim?
P13. There's an incident in turn 1.
Well, I'm not in turn 1, so that's good news, Jim.
P12.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I'll do
Yellow
that
flag,
every lap.
incident in turn 3.
What's my position, Jim?
P9.
Ooga Booga. Car 5 is now driven by Ooga Booga.
You're locking your right front going into turn 2.
Right, I'm starting to get the hang of this track in this car now, Jim. Let's see if we can lose these buck knuckles forever. Oh, I'm still going a bit wide on that one. Which means I'm just backing off just a little bit too late. Alright, let's see if we can do this corner well again.
Yellow flag, watch out, P9. Blue flag.
Fuck those blue flags, Jim. I should show no respect. No one shows me any.
Blue flag, your front tyres are cold.
He has to be the leader. I should do the right thing. Oh, don't lock up on me.
Blue flag.
Yeah, you keep telling me, Jim. I know.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 3.7 seconds. Okay, Gary, the next car is wheel.
Yeah, but I've got no proper working relative in the Seto course to Jim, so I don't know if he's the leader or what. If I give it up, I might just be giving up a spot. There you go, mate. Go on.
On your left, clear left.
Well, I wasn't giving up a spot, so... But I slow down a bit. It gives these guys that are chasing me a chance to catch up.
10 minutes remaining,
So,
10 minutes.
you know,
Stay on it,
sometimes
this
you-
isn't over yet. Half distance, fuel looks good.
You want to do the right thing. You do the blue flag and let the leader go by, but you know it can still be to your detriment to do that. What's the gap behind, Jim?
0.3. On your right.
Go on.
Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure. Car right. Clear right. You're locking your right front going into turn 3.
So both those guys should spot off me.
Mate.
Yeah, should I ram you?
Left side, clear left.
Yeah.
Right side's clear.
Fucking dickhead.
The lead car's pitting.
Right, 8 minutes and something left, Jim. 8 minutes 40.
Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth.
You can do better than this, Jim. You do better. I want to see you do better. Backseat driver, Jim. Wow, he really got away from me then.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.0 seconds.
Ooga booga disconnected.
Yellow flag.
Oh, fucking too much power too early.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 19 seconds.
I can't be pulling away, Jim. I've got both my hands on the wheel. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
6.0 seconds.
I think I caught up some then.
The car behind is pitting.
So it was on this corner was where he was really getting away from me. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
6.3 seconds. You're locking your right front into turn 2.
Now straighten up before you put the power down this time, Gary. There we go.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Gary. You've got half your fuel left.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
38 seconds.
Alright, so it doesn't matter about this guy coming up behind me. He's not a threat. Whoop.
That's your best lap in this session.
Is it? Kind of surprised about that, Jim, to be honest. Go on, hero boy.
On your right. He's still there. Still there.
Fucking
Clear
leave
right.
some
See
room,
right front locking
dickhead.
into turn
Oh.
1.
Fucking dickheads.
Yellow flag.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
5 minutes left. 34 seconds.
Oh, that was better. What's my position, Jim?
E9. E9.
Alright, 4.5 minutes to go, Jim.
That's a new fastest lap for Baz, 1:10.8. Yellow flag, caution. You're locking your right front into turn 3. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Alright, Gary, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
What's the gap
There's an
behind you?
incident in turn 1, 43 seconds. Sector 3 is 3.1 seconds, off the pace.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
28 seconds.
It's miles out, Jim. So I won't gain any more spots unless there's some sort of major mishap or a retirement.
You're locking your right front going into turn 2.
Anything for you, Jim?
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Tyre temps are good.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
29 seconds.
So it's not that guy in front of me.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag,
Oh, too
watch
hot.
out.
So I can't remember where I started, but I was sure it was like 18th or 19th. There's something right down near the back
Stay
anyway.
between the lines, please, Gary.
So again, I said earlier, you know, if I make the top 10, and so far I'm there.
There's an incident in turn 5. You're going to need new tyres all round.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
38 seconds.
This guy's all over the friggin' shop. And then because I've been driving slow, trying to be careful of this guy, I've got this other guy right on my tail.
One more lap to go. Car left, clear left, car right, clear right, left side.
You
blue
guys
flag.
have got no fucking idea. You just got no sense
your
of
line, clear left.
anticipation.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
When I start doing car modding,
Flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I'm gonna build machine gun turrets into my fucking front ends of my cars.
Car right, clear right.
Some fucking hasta la vista, baby.
Track limits, watch those lines.
These guys that push you.
You're locking your front right. Yellow flag, caution. Incident in turn 6.
Yeah, fucking pull out in front of traffic, you
Okay,
idiot.
Gary, you just cut the track.
Fucking morons. What's the gap behind, Jim?
26 seconds. Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 1.
These guys must be fighting for position, I think, the way they were going at it.
Left side, clear left.
You see how I, like, you know, pick the opportune time to slow down, let them get past, do my best at least to try and not get in the way, not fucking ram anybody.
We've gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I mean,
Watch out.
I ram people.
Right front into turn 3. Looks like P4 has gone off in
turn
5, E9.
Shut up. You know, I deliberately rammed guys that rammed me first, but yeah, every now and then I make a mistake, every now and then, but it's pretty rare that I just fucking run up the back of somebody because I was driving like a fucking tosspot.
We think P2 has gone off in turn 1.
You see,
that's the finish. Well done.
Excellent. I did pick up a place. So
left side, clear left.
And you know, like there, I always hang back a bit at those first corner things to try and not, you know, and if the other guys would do that, if they would just drive carefully around the first couple of corners, and when it's all crowded, doesn't it make sense to do that? No, well, apparently not. Okay. Bitch and moan and groan, carry on and fucking... Okay, so the lone gamer is here, and Bender's dropped back in as well, and he's wished me a happy new year. Good on you. War Pigs, yeah, classic song. 2022 still smells like 2021. I would say that's probably true, man. All right, another race. What do we got? Actually, let's do an AI race. Let me show you this car I've been mucking around with a bit recently. Well, I think I have shown it to you, but I'm going to have another go in it. And it's the Lotus 25. It's so fucking hard to drive. Okay, the Type 25. Yeah, it's the one that was, I think if I call up the content here and we have a look at the car. Ooh. Lotus. There it is. No, that was the Exos. Where was the Type 2? Ah, here we go. Oh, get back in that window again. Okay, so yeah, this was the one that, built in 1962. Super hard to drive, guys. This car is so freaking hard to drive. Just a little bit too much acceleration, and you are off the track. And let's... Ooh, dare I? Let's go the Hockenheim ring. At least with this, we won't have to wait for any qualifying or any of that stuff. I do like racing against the real guys, obviously, you know, because it's live and it's real and it's not a computer. You know, it's my preference to do that. And, you know, there's all of that unpredictability factor, of course. But don't get me wrong, the AI can every now and then pull off something a bit unpredictable as well. You know, the programming for that sort of stuff, it's pretty sophisticated. Let's... Oh, too late now, I've loaded it.
10 laps. Be ready, we're about to go green.
And I don't know, there's something about the more difficult cars that can make them really fun to drive.
Green, green, green. Yellow flag.
See, there's a bit of AI unpredictability there. Guy going off. So I think I'm sort of discovering that the trick to this car is to not try and drive too fast. So as soon as you get near the high end of the gear, it starts to get like really super powerful all of a sudden, and it's one of the reasons why it's really easy to put into a slide. And it's got the most crap turning circle ever. It's impossible to do any sort of tight turn in this car, I'm afraid.
On your right. Still there.
Yeah, that was pretty close, dude.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
So I'm back in last place, of course. So much for my...
Yellow flag, caution.
You just got to take it easy. Idea. That didn't work. I mean, I got the difficulty up pretty high. I got it at 95%. So.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I love yellow flags when it's other people, Jim.
Garcin is now in the lead. On your left, you're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round. Nice one, Gary. Good pass. Eyes front. Right side. Still there. Right side's clear. Left side. Hold your line. Still there.
Whoa!
Clear left. That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
And you probably saw there, I took my eyes off what I was doing to see his position, and
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
oh,
The leader has just done a 212.9.
I think one of the things with why this car is so hard to steer and all of that too is look how wide the tyres are. Like, they're not, you know, any thinner they'd be bicycle tyres. Oh, it looks like they've left me far behind, Jim.
Yellow flag, caution.
So my boss had a go at me yesterday about not wearing a mask. Sorry, I said that wrong. Not wearing a mask. I wasn't wearing a mask. So I told him I had emphysema and all of that. Right? So he went, oh, you know, we're in retail and all of that. Oh, well. So I did have a thing a couple of years ago where I was having a bit of a chest episode in my smoking days, and you know, and they did a whole bunch of tests, and so I did get a thing saying, yeah, you've got emphysema. But it seems to work pretty good with the transit police, because you know, I showed it to them today and all of that when they said, why aren't you wearing a mask? And they went, yeah, no problem, buddy. And of course, some other dude just came over and he went,
new fastest lap for Sarah Road, 2:12.9.
He said, man, how the hell did you do that? I said, oh well, mate, you got to get a medical exemption, and
the gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.5 seconds.
You have to be able to prove it, right? Anyway, so. Oh, you know, I got a lot of respect for my boss, but I'm pretty unrepentant on that one. It's not air conditioned where I work. It's already stinking fucking hot in summer, you know. And the last thing I want to do is, you know, have this hot fucking restricted. Fuck that. Fuck it. So, you know, unless I really, really have to, I'm doing everything to avoid wearing a mask. But you know, all these people I see coming in doing their QR codes, wearing their masks like good compliant little citizens in a fucking state where there's no COVID. With a COVID variant that's going around that fucking hasn't killed a single person. Jesus Christ. I mean, the only reason I don't describe them as lemmings is because that thing about lemmings following each other over the cliff is just actually not true. It's a myth, right? But you know, they've got such a sheep mentality, and you can just see they think they're being really good citizens and all of that, and they're doing their bit for the community. They just fucking placate to anything. It's like they simply don't think or have any sense of skepticism or objectivity whatsoever. You know, they just go, oh, well, you know, I saw on the news and they said, oh, well, fuck, you know, have you ever thought that these journos and the media just fucking lie to you all day, every fucking day? And it's like, you guys don't know anything about the agenda and why they do this stuff, and, you know, and how these journos all went to university, and how universities are just a shithole of, shut up, Jim, are just a shithole of cultural Marxism, and how they're all fucking indoctrinated. They've got no idea. They do not know all of this stuff that goes on. They think that if they see it on the news, it's true. And if the ABC says it over and over and over, then it must be true. No, it fucking isn't. Jesus Christ. And then of course you got the ones, this ever-growing section of the community that go, you're not wearing a mask, can I take mine off? I said, fucking go for it, man. I support you taking the mask off and being a free citizen. You know, and they go, oh, thank fucking God.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Gary.
I get off the train a couple of days ago, there's this bird gets off at the same station as me. Her boyfriend must have been waiting to pick her up in the car park. As I walk across the car park, just crossing the road, I hear in the background, take the fucking mask off, you nufty, he says to her. But yeah, fucking oath, man. Jesus Christ. Don't really think he should call his girlfriend a nufty, but, you know, I mean, I get where he's coming from, but... Well, I'm still in last place, but, you know, I'm happy to be yabbering about COVID. Anyway, I've got a great idea for a song parody to do about the COVID thing, and I was going to write like a power ballad about climate change as well. So when I do start uploading stuff again, I think I'm going to start out at least with a couple of musical numbers, a couple of parodies.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
I'm sort of starting to wonder, you know, do I just not worry about YouTube at all, and just forget that I've got, like, you know, 76,000 subscribers on there and all of that, and actually just go put it up on Bitchute, but really fucking go for it, and you know, make mention of the fact that, and exploit, I suppose, if that's the right word, take advantage of the fact that there I'm free to say whatever I want and make a point of pointing out that,
2.8.
you know, not bothering about YouTube anymore means that I don't have to consider the guidelines, the rules, the fucking
right side's clear,
the censorship, the draconian, the power fucking trips, the control, every, you know, that like you've got some left-wing fucking censorship vulture hanging over your fucking shoulder every minute. Although I'm saying all of this on YouTube now, but you know, it's my
all right, you're in the middle.
My brand of truth.
All around.
And my brand of truth, or at least in my world, is said because it's true. You know, I could be a feminist. I could be a male feminist and all of that, if I thought that they actually had a worthwhile position, but they don't, so I can't be.
Push, 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 we can get this guy.
Got shock and oversteer this car as well. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, once it starts, you can't do anything about it. So lap 7 of 10. So, whoa. Anyway, because I use the public transport system, I can see too that heaps of less guys are buying into it. Half the cops, the rail police and all of that, you know, half of them are not wearing masks, and you know, it's only the occasional one that you walk past without a mask on and says, oh mate, hang on. The others just like, yeah, people are starting to turn a fucking blind eye to it because, yeah, I know, it just seems there's more people are catching on to the idea that it's just a huge crock of shit. I like the thing on the news, you know, cases surge in Queensland. I know you guys are living over there, you know, 2,000 cases a day, and for days on end, not a single person in ICU. And yet, of course, you still get these articles that say, you know, in a hospital system that's under strain.
Fastest lap for Roman, 2:12.2.
How is a hospital system under strain from COVID cases when you haven't got a single fucking person in there? Well, at least in the ICU. I mean, if you go to the hospital with COVID, I just wonder what do they actually fucking do for you? They certainly don't want to give you ivermectin. They don't seem to want to treat the COVID. What do they give you? Do they give you a couple of fucking Panadine Fort and tell you to go home and take it easy and isolate? Because, I don't know, that's what it seems they do. You never hear anything about how they're fucking treating you, and unless, you know, you need to be put on a ventilator. It's pretty bad and you need to be put on a ventilator, but... You know, and they're making this thing out of the young one-year-old or baby or whatever it was that died with COVID. With is the operative word, not from. Oh, and if they find out the baby died, what, you don't know straight away what the baby was dying of or died of. The whole thing's really, the whole fucking narrative is just so sus. And I think the keep everybody else safe bullshit's starting to collapse as well. You know, people are really catching on that whether you know, you being vaccinated doesn't do anything to stop you carrying the virus around or transmitting it to other people. Well, I'm never going to catch these guys.
New fastest lap for Roman, 2:12.1. Two laps left. The gap to Arena ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
Well, can I not be in last place, Jim? I mean, I can see it there in front of me, I just haven't been able to, you know, get to it.
Car left, you're in the middle, 3 wide.
Doesn't want to stop. Oh, I'm getting in the wheel
Clear
lock.
right. Car left. Clear all round. The guy in front is Balco.
Anyway, oh, it's really cool how these guys, they write their IQ on the side of the car.
Car left, you're in the middle. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Clear
Yeah,
all
a
round.
little bit of argy-bargy there, Jim, you know. They're only
Awesome move, mate. Car left.
Yeah, that's right, Jim.
Clear left.
I'm glad you believe that me acting like an arrogant arsehole is a fucking good move. Oh, I said it's so hard to control this car. You overdo it in any way at all, and that's what happens to you. And then you think, well, you know, if I don't push it, how am I going to catch these guys? But as soon as you do try and push it, you're off. or you're in a slide at very least. So some of the cars, I'm going to do a bit more research, hunting online, and see if there's actually some setups and stuff for my favourite cars. You know,
one more lap to go. 14th.
I drive the Ferrari a lot, for example, the 488. So if there's
keep it within the track limits.
You know, and see if there's some race-winning setups and all of that. Because, you know, when I see some of these guys, I'm going as fast as I can, and these guys are just getting 3 seconds on me on every lap. I'm pretty convinced that, you know, that they've downloaded a setup, you know, perfect camber and can downforce all tuned and everything's super tuned. Although I did do that with ACC, I didn't download any setups, but you know, somebody had some pages written out of their settings and stuff, and so I wrote them all down and manually entered them into the car and then saved it as a preset. But I don't know, you know, some of them, I don't know that they were better. You know, and I watched a couple of other videos where the guys say, oh, you know, and then if you go around and do this lap, you'll be able to tell if you go and getting better lap times than that. And I think, well, I don't know. Can I tell? Am I that accurate that I just drive the same lap time all the time, everything? So how do I know it's the car setup and not I just drove better that lap? You know, it's pretty hard to know. You'd have to spend a lot of time putting in a lot of laps and basically getting the thing down really super consistent, where your lap times only vary by 3/10 of a second, and that's it. Then you change the setup, and then you start seeing what's happening. Anyway. Anyway, I'm doing my bit for climate change and the environment by not putting real...
That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
By only doing virtual racing and not putting actual real exhaust into the air, only virtual pretend exhaust. Okay, so... Thanks to the sheeple. Yeah, that's right. But that's right, too. The sheeple, they all wear their mask. Dangerous, ineffective, expensive. Your government says the vax is safe, effective, and free. No. It can be for, you know. I was speaking to my sister post Christmas. Boxing Day or something like that, the one that lives over here in Perth with me that I haven't seen for at least a couple of years. You know, she was quite proud of the fact she's been double jabbed and all of that. You know, and I said, no, you know, I'm not having a go at you in any way. If you want to get jabbed, let's go get jabbed. And I did ask her, you know, did you have any adverse reactions? She goes, no. Now, what did she have? I was pretty sure she had AstraZeneca. So, which is the one I wouldn't have. One of the guys at work, he had AstraZeneca, and he's kind of a bit over the top paranoid and full bit sheeple follower of the whole thing. Then I got another guy at work who had the Moderna, and both times he had really sore arm, and he said when he got the first shot it really knocked him around for about a month, and he's only 33. He's pretty you know, he's a lot younger and fitter and trains and all that sort of stuff, and he's pretty open-minded, right? I can tell when I talk about this stuff at work that he is agreeing with me. He sees my side of it, but he then goes and chooses to do the opposite. But yeah, you know, it's not my place to influence him and all of that. And then I've got another person at work who, and she is so out of touch, right? The other day I go, oh, you know, and the Omicron variant. She goes, the what? I said, the Omicron variant. She goes, what's that? Fuck me dead. It's all over the news, woman. Oh, I don't really watch the news. I can tell. I can tell you don't watch the news. Fucking hell. No wonder you don't know what's going on in the world. Why can you be multi-examining people I know with serious effect? Yeah, and true, people, you know, lots of people were commenting on my video at the time, you know, before YouTube stepped in. And now, speaking of YouTube, a couple of people have come on this channel and gone, oh, Gary, what's happened to your main channel? I wanted to, you know, I was missing my weaponized sarcasm and all of that. So I thought, I've been thinking, well, no, well, see, what it is the government came out now and said that everybody that says anything mean on the internet is a troll. And, you know, YouTube want people to report trolls and people that are mean and nasty to each other. So, okay, so I personally would like to just remain, you know, thick-skinned and all of that, which I am. But if that's going to be the rule and we're going to play by those, I'll fucking report every negative thing you say about Gary Orsum from now on. Because that's the way you wanted it, right? You wanted to shit in the bowl and call it sugar. No, I'll just shit in the bowl with you guys and we'll just call it shit. I don't know if that's an analogy that really works, but, you know, give it 5 years, all gone. Yeah. Of course, look, I get it that fucking nutto guy, the one, I forget his name now, but the one that came out and basically said everyone that's had the shot's going to be dead until, yeah, right, mate. You see, you sound like David Icke, just over the top. So, yeah. It's all horseshit. But, you know, you can't say that because difference opinion. That the world has become a pretty annoying, fake place. Now, speaking of fakeness, I don't know if any of you guys on Netflix and have watched a bit of Don't Look Up. Now there's a lot of articles coming out saying, oh, well, if you don't think it's a good show, it's because you don't get it. Actually, we get it. We completely get it, but your show is pretty shit, actually. It's pretty crap. And I only started watching it because I don't mind a bit of looking at Jennifer Lawrence, even though she's got the worst fucking hairdo in that show. Report them, Gary. They deserve what they made. You bet. But, you know, the one thing I will say about Don't Look Up is it does have that, you know, that thing of making fun of they kind of center it around the idea that, you know, they're talking that an asteroid's going to destroy the Earth and they can't get anyone to take proper notice or take it seriously, and everybody's a bit blasé and all of that. But one of the things I think it does touch on quite well and actually does in a truthful, or it's getting at the truth, even if it's over the top played out, is the fakeness. And I actually found that too when I originally watched the Hunger Games, and, you know, the populace of the capital and that, and how just, yeah, in some ways Hollywood actually doesn't do a bad job of pointing out the fakeness of the media. There's some instances where they kind of get that across, you know. Anyway, I've been sort of rambling on about the political stuff, and I did, you know, come here to drive. But, yeah, for this evening, I'm going to leave it there. Can't think of how long I've been at it, but I think I started at 7:45. So, yeah, I've been here for a little bit over 2 hours now. All right, so I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'm not sure when I'll do the next stream, but I've got a few days off now. I'm back on Wednesday, so I probably will do some more live driving and streaming over the coming days. Thanks, guys, for watching again. Be good. Take care of yourself. And like I usually say, be good. I know you will. Take care.